He's so low to the flow. Gotta go get his car seat. I totally forgot about his car seat. Oh man. By the way, I went to a wedding yesterday. I'll get into it in about 5 minutes. Let folks kind of walk into the live here. But we are gonna go get a bagel. New place. I haven't been. Well, it's new to me. I think it's called East Side Bagels or East Bagels. It's on the east side of Providence. Next town over. All right, let me get this. I gotta run in and grab his chair from what you call it, BRB. You guys watch him real quick. Also, I got a lot of. Yesterday was a very caffeinated day. Look at this. What the hell? It was really cool. At the wedding, they had an iced coffee station too. I was like, psh, bee's knees, baby, bee's knees. Oh yeah. Hope everyone's having a great day today. All right, Brisket Bear. Let's get you elevated, my boy. Let's get you elevated, my guy. Bloop. Don't jump off. There we go. Good boy. All right. How you living? Huh? You can see everything now? All right. Sorry, I had to get some rides. Yesterday, we were carpooling to the, what you call it? I got some little poop bags here. Did I bring your poopy bags? I hope I did. If not, I think I have some extra in the back. Good morning, Roy. Good morning, Jess. How you guys doing? Happy Labor Day. I just want to preface by saying, are you outgrowing this? Hold on one second, guys. You might be outgrowing this. I think you're outgrowing this jacket, my guy. Yeah, hold on. Give me your arm. Okay, I think you might be outgrowing that, pal. That might have to be a hand-me-down. You know? All right, how you guys doing? How's everybody doing this morning? Went to a wedding yesterday, and let let's just say that I had a little bit of extra adult beverages. I absolutely adore, and I know that this is not fiscally responsible or fiscally allowable for a lot of us out there, but I went to a wedding, baby, where it was open bar. And I always appreciate that. You know what's funny is I actually end up drinking less when it's open bar. Isn't that funny? But the wedding was in Newport, which is a beautiful part of our state here in Rhode Island. And the young couple, they're about 26. I love. Let's see if I can take these off so I can see you guys. I love. And I'm a big fan of both of those kids. And, you know, some of us are just lucky to find that early in life. And for the ones that do, they should be celebrated. And I just loved being around it. I love being around it. So I just want to say congratulations again to Will and Paige, two very beautiful, kind souls. You know those type of people that give off the energy of they're just nice and they just want to help and there's no ulterior motive. It's just so rare to find people like that. But when you do, you keep those mofos around, all right? All right, but Jess and Roy, how's everybody doing? How's everyone doing this morning? So they just, and by the way, I mean, I want to give them kudos for the wedding. They thought of everything. Should I get a coffee here or at the bagel place? Coffee here or at the bagel place? I need a coffee now. We're gonna stop by Dunkin'. The wedding was beautiful, and the little special touches that they did throughout the whole process was absolutely just phenomenally just. Sorry, I always get weirded out when someone rolls up to me and just starts watching me. By the way, they knew where everybody was from, and most of my table was from Cranston, so it was the Cranston table. So it was adorable, like that. And then as you sat down, when you sat down, there was a handwritten note for every single person, and it was personalized, and I started getting choked up. I was like, this is so effing thoughtful. This is so effing cute. I was like, God damn, these young kids, man, they know what they're doing. I was like, they're just such a sweetheart of a couple. And it was little touches like that throughout the whole night that just was the bee's knees. For dinner, I had the steak and lobster, I had the surf and turf. During the, I forget what it's called between the ceremony and the reception. Like cocktail hour? Yeah, cocktail hour. So during the cocktail hour, they had, which I feel like would have been enough for like a regular wedding dinner, but they had past apps, lamb, chowder, little goat cheese and basil and watermelon skewers. They had a whole beautiful like antipasto station. They also had curated drinks named after them at the bar. And then, I crap you not, you ready for this? They had a whole raw bar with oysters. And then next to that, they had a whole like build your own pasta station. So there's a guy out there, he's like, what type of sauce you want, huh? And then what type of, so I was obviously eating, I love vodka sauce and I love penne. Like penne, that's like one of my favorite pastas. And I was just like, what the hell is that? Like, thank you for the thumbs up. I have absolutely just died and gone to heaven right now. And I'm surrounded by love. And this was like, I got to give both of those family extreme credit on their genes. This was a very attractive wedding guests. I was like, what the hell is happening here? I was like, if we got rated, I might be last here. But everyone was extremely kind, and we felt welcome. We were one of the few folks that were like not family there, so friends. So, anyways, it was cool. I had a lot of fun. I love weddings. I guess that's all I have to say. Oh, one last thing. If I ever get married, I'm definitely having one of these stations too. They had an espresso cart there. So as the night ended and you needed a little je ne sais quoi, a little beepity boop, I think I had a frozen macchiato, and then I think I had a caramel latte, and it was just all these. It was just perfect, man. And then if you just wanted like a regular hot espresso shot, you could get that. It was just cool. That's all I got for you guys. All right, slept in today since I was off. Yeah, Brisket kind of woke me up this morning. Brisket woke me up just licking my face, and I'm like, all right, buddy, yeah, it's okay. And then I was like kind of pushing him. I didn't push him, but like kind of nudged him over. And then he's like, nope. He's like, this is him kissing me. He's like, you ignored me all day yesterday, which I had to work yesterday, and then I had the wedding, so I was gone all day yesterday. So he was a good boy. He kind of had a late dinner. So I told him today, I was like, let's just do a quick live with the fam, with the foodie fam, and then we'll spend the rest of the day together. Probably take him to the park and probably get him a treat somewhere. That way he's just a happy little pup. But someone said something about September. September is Halloween Eve. Changed my mind. No, yeah, you're gonna start seeing all the restaurants do their all their fall drinks and everything starting now. 1 second. I get a large.
Good morning. Can I help you?
Good morning. Can I get a actually, I'll go with a medium today. Can I get a medium iced coffee with milk, about four toasted almond, 4 sweet and low, and a shot of espresso?
Okay. Anything else?
That'll do it.
$4.95 at the first window, please. Thank you.
Thank you. I need that shot of espresso, guys. I've gotten to the point where I need espresso. I need a shot of espresso on my coffee now. And then if I really need to like puck up, sometimes I get 2 shots of espresso. That's where we're at right now. This is where we are in my life. Well, you know what? I don't even know where we're going. The address. Let's see. Unable while driving. Oh, come on. What if I put it in park? There we go. Oh, that worked. Does that work? Look at this. Set as destination. Start guidance. All right. Look at this, guys. I'm such a freaking adult. I remember the address. I need to get my spirit Halloween fix very soon. Yeah, I agree. One, for being a big dude, this weather, I thrive in this weather. It's the humidity that I absolutely effing hate. And if I could never experience humidity ever again in my life, I would die a happy individual. But I don't want to live in the tundra either. I don't want to live in extreme cold all the time. So I need to find, if someone can help me find a list of like 10 cities around the world, let's start off with the US, where it is beautiful weather year round with almost zero humidity, think that's where I would be. That's all I got for you guys right now. All right, Roy. Darren and Luna. Lupe, what's good, gang? Is it vegan breakfast today? Not today. Not today. We're going to a place called East Side Bagel Company. Never been. It's actually next to a really famous donut place. I'm gonna see if they're open. Maybe I'll sneak in and grab us a donut. But then I need to like skip lunch because then I have a birthday dinner tonight, and we got to get back on our regimen, guys. We've been enjoying a little too much summer loving, drifting away. So yeah, we gotta start cutting a little bit. Oh, they got the dog toys. Brisket doesn't really like the. No, he does like it. He just. Hello.
Hello,
How are
sorry
you?
about that.
That's all right. I thought it was free today.
No, he was trying to like do Apple, like figure
App-
out how to pay on his
Apple
phone.
Pay?
Hi, buddy.
These young kids with their Apple Pay.
No, it's an old man. He forgot his wallet.
And he has Apple Pay?
He has the, yeah, but he doesn't know how to do it.
Oh, he's got grandkids then.
And I don't know how to do it because he has an Android.
Yeah.
And I don't have it on my phone either.
Yeah, you can't have it on Android. Anyways, it's something else.
Yeah, no, Android. Yeah, you can have it on Android, but it's tapped, not Apple Pay.
Too much.
Yeah.
I'm right here.
If I don't have that,
This
or
is
the
me.
card, then I don't.
Yeah.
I don't need it.
Cash is king. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. I am officially so old where I'm saying, hey, you don't accept cash? Who doesn't love cash? Cash money. Although I think that they are going to get rid of cash in the near future because cash is somewhat untraceable. And, you know, Uncle Sam likes to keep...
Good morning.
Good morning.
Have a good day.
You too. Thank you. Just give me the light and pass the coffee. Excuse me. Woo. Brisket, I'm running out of places to put coffees in here. Brisket, I'm sorry. I'm going to put this over here. Feel free to sniff it if you want. Okay. Let me recalibrate here. Let me do a little recalibration, nation. A little calibration, nation. All right. Darren, Costa Rica. Oh, damn. You mean Costa Rica? Costa Rica. Beautiful coast. Beautiful coast. 70s usually all the time and nature all around. Are you really in Costa Rica? I thought it would be a little humid down there. Just from where it is on the near the equator, somewhat. Good morning, Lady May. Lady May. It reminds me of a Tyler Childers song. My Lady May. Thank you, Roy. Darren asking if it's vegan again. No, it's not vegan. Again, we're going to a place called Eastside Bagels. Gonna see what's up. And just as a refresher, everyone, I went to a wedding last night that was beautiful. I found out recently that motorcycles don't need to make that sound, that people just do it for attention. So it's interesting. Went to a beautiful wedding last night for a young couple. Oh my God, when young people find love and get married, there's just something so uniquely beautiful about that. You know what I mean? Like finding your partner that young and being able to go through your whole life and all of its battles with a partner that is going to be there for you. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss, man. Because once you get to my age, you're beaten down. You don't trust anybody. You're like, hey, you like me? No. Nice try. You're trying to use me. You're trying to use me for your ego, or you just want to tell people that you're with me. Nah, get out of here. Or some people just haven't, they've been through life has beaten them down so much that they haven't done the work on themselves. So they let like past trauma just prevent like a beautiful future. But, you know, they'll chalk it up as something else. They'll chalk it up as like, oh no, I just know what, I just like my independence, or I just don't this, that. And it's just like, what the hell? I got to get my coffee. Roy, do it up. They distracting you. I know they are. Yeah, bro, I found someone that accepts me for me, beautiful from the inside out. I had to do a lot of inner work to find the love of my life. Yeah. Listen, it's out there, you know. There's always this I always tell my friends that are my age now, though, I go, listen, you gotta put anybody on a 3-month probation, though, because what I have found, unfortunately, in life is that anyone can be nice for up to 3 months. Something happens around the 3 to 4 month and sometimes 6 month mark where, oh, that cafe is closed. Holy crap. Do you guys think the bagel place is going to be closed today? I mean, it is freaking Labor Day, Lou. You know what? We're still going to drive by. We're still going to drive by. We're going to hope for the best. We're going to wish for the best. While at the same time knowing that there is a healthy probability that this place might be closed. So let's, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. And then also, you know what's happening in today's society too, and this goes for relationships, business, anything, is that I think a lot of people have weaponized the hell out of like the screen. Hello? Guys! My screen keeps going black. Stop it! I don't know why it keeps going black. Are you guys still there? Give me a thumbs up if you're still there. Give me a thumbs up. I kept losing you guys. You might got a problem with your iPhone. What do you think the problem would be, Darren? I'm gonna drive by that same corner. Maybe it was that corner. But anyways, yeah, a lot of folks. Sometimes I think a lot of folks are too introspective, and a lot of folks like weaponize therapy terms, right? So, you know, I think it's my age, but I happen to be friends with a lot of therapists. I'm just at that age where like my friends are now the doctors and the lawyers and the therapists, and you know, it's kind of cool having those professionals around me. And you know, in certain situations too, when someone's like setting a boundary on something, it's you have to look at the intent behind it, right? So like if I like, let's say somebody sets up a boundary for some random thing, you have to look at it and see, is this boundary in place to punish and push someone away, or is the boundary being put in place for legitimate reasons, right? And it's okay to kind of get clarification for that type of stuff, because I'm telling you, man, we're all kind of broken out there, guys. We're all broken. So one thing that I like, at least from my inner circle, when people call me out on my BS, I actually appreciate that at my age. I actually appreciate tough conversations now. I look forward to them. Let's get to the nitty gritty of things. If I'm falling apart because of something, or if I'm acting a certain way that is out of pocket, call me out on it and let's talk about it. Let's get to the core issue of it all. And you never ever break down the lines of communication. You always tackle that ish head on, regardless if you think you're ready or not, regardless if you think you're coming from an unregulated mental space or anything like that. It's okay to take like a day, but don't let it go beyond that. Because what happens when you don't talk to folks, and this has happened in business also, is that when you break down communication, that empty space gets infected. It gets infected, and then the more time goes by, it's just you can't fix it because you let it fester too long. You let that silence and that ambiguity just fester. So, again, very fortunate that I have some very smart, intelligent therapists around, friends of mine, and folks that have just been through more things than I have, to just kind of guide me. And I wish everyone had those resources. But I think that even if I did not have any of those resources, I think that, again, the fundamental thing that we all need to realize is communication. Don't ever break that down, because once communication breaks down, it all breaks down. It all falls apart. It all falls apart. And that's my Labor Day lesson of the day for you guys. So whatever you're going through in life, I don't care if it's marriage or you're dating someone, or it's a situationship, or if it's a work thing, or if it's a family thing, or if it's just a random thing, communication. Unless you want that to break down, then stop communicating, wash your hands of the situation, and that's it. But a lot of times people will show you who they are, or they will show you what they expect or what they want from something through their communication style or lack thereof. And sometimes you just have to accept it. If you're on the other side of things, you have to kind of accept that. By the way, 1.1 billion. Oh my God, guys, come on. Can I win this today? I'm going to buy a couple tickets. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I'm just on let me just navigate this real quick. La-di-da-di, please like to party. Where are we going, Brisket? Oh my God, they want us to take the Washington Bridge? Oh, they want us to go that way. Okay, I'm reloaded. Most people hold their breath while confronting people, and that's a big part of being explosive and reactive. A lot of people hold their breath while I could see that. One of the things that I always practice myself is the power of the pause, and I like to listen. Because I'll tell you one thing that's happened in a lot of negotiations when it comes to business, at least for myself, is that when you're young, right, or you're young-minded, you're listening to respond. You're not listening to soak in and to understand. And a lot of times when I was younger, I would be reactive, right? And as I've gotten older and wiser, I kind of just listen. I just listen, and I'm telling you, 8 out of 10 times, even if I think it's a bad deal and I don't respond, and I'm just listening, they'll self-correct themselves and go, yeah, but then we can also work things out. What do you think, Luke? Maybe 25% off for the first 6 months. And I'm just like, I didn't even say a word. Or a lot of times they give you such a great deal that you just go, all right, I accept these terms. So sometimes being stoic and calm through it all is what's going to get you the best thing for you. The universe has a great ability to kind of protect those that deserve it. And listen, life is a university. I think I'm on like freaking my 20th PhD by now, but life's a university, man. You're just gonna continuously learn lessons, and sometimes those are hard won. Sometimes they're easy. Sometimes your experience will catch on to things quicker, and that's just part of life, man. You have to learn. Maybe I shouldn't jump from table to table, otherwise I will fall and scrape my knee. That's it. Margaret in the building. Hey, Margaret. If more people did breath work and it's changed my life, I would change the world. Yeah. Doing what's the square? Right? Hold it for 3 seconds. Breathe it out for 3 seconds. Or is it 6 seconds? Then breathe in, let it out. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I'm not paying attention. I'm talking about breath work. How about driving work, Lupe? Yeah, there's I just recently went to a breathwork class at a place called Ocean State of Mind, Darren. I don't know if you've heard of it. Look at our look how cutie. Look how cute we are here. Look how cute we are. We're so cute. We're so cute here in Rhode Island. I always re-fall in love with this place. Brisket, I don't know if you're cold or if you're just being a chihuahua, but let me throw on the heat for you just in case, pal. A lot of commerce going on over here. I like it. I forgot what the heck I was saying. I got distracted by a cutie little space. Oh, she looked familiar. That was not her. All right. So for people that are filtering in, went to a wedding last night. It was fun. Young couple. We're going to a place right now, East Side Bagels. Never been. And Need Donut is the bomb diggy. And if they are open, and I'm hoping that they both, because everyone on Wickeden is open. The neighborhood spots, the ones that are not reliant on like workplace traffic or high trafficked areas, the neighborhood spots are the ones that are open today. And where we're going right now, it's kind of like a 50-50. It's like a 50-50. But I'm hoping for everything that is holy in this world that it's open. So we'll see. All right, let me see if I missed anything. Darren, people want to run away from confronting things and usually make things way worse when you do. Oh, spot on, man. Or what happens too is, and this comes with a little bit of narcissism. I know people don't like being called that. We all have a little bit of narcissism in us already. It's like ego. We all have a little bit of ego. I think I've done a good job in my life trying to eliminate my ego a little bit. Where the narcissism sometimes comes into place, and a little bit of gaslighting too, is that some folks will flip the script, right? Something happened to the other person, but they'll rearrange a narrative where they're the victim and you're the person that did something wrong. And that's the story that they're going to stick to. Here's the craziest part. This is the scary part. They will actually believe it. So even if you tell them the sky is blue, it will rock their world and their self of them to even admit that it's not in their head a red sky. That's the scary part. And therapy can help, and some folks do need medication, therapy and medication, and some holistic healing also. You get the trifecta going, and then you can work through those things. So a lot of that stuff is kind of buried deep in folks. And I get it. Listen, this goes back to, we're all a little broken. Some folks are broken beyond reality, meaning maybe they've been with bad guys their whole life, and that's just the reality in their head, is that every man is bad, and even if they are a good guy, any little small slip up and I can categorize them right away as a bad guy, and then can continue going around saying, see, I knew it, I called it, I knew it, right? It's the little examples like that. But listen, life's like a box of chocolates, man. You never know what you're going to find, what you're going to uncover, what you're going to, and this goes for all of us. I mean, in Rhode Island, I think we have 1.1 million people just walking around at any given time. That's just residents, let alone people driving through, visiting. Right now, colleges are back. I can see there's no freaking parking available on the east side right now because of Brown University and RISD, Rhode Island School of Design. But that's why you have to, this is what I tell my friends. I tell both my male and female friends, the guys and gals, keep yourself open. Don't turn into a stone, even though you have every right to be a stone from the way that you've been treated from relationships in the past, or if it's a work scenario. Like, don't stop applying to jobs just because you've had a bad, a string of bad bosses. You know what I mean? It's all going to work out in the end. And if it doesn't, it's not the end. All right, let's see here. Brisket. I don't know what I'm going to get. I might get a lox bagel. What's happening here? All right. Got a little bus situation here. Must be from Florida. Got to back it in. Jess, hello, Jess. Good morning. Good morning. Tay in the building. Hello. Margaret, resting and relaxing today. Back to school tomorrow. Summer was too fast. I know. I work with a couple of teachers from Cranston West, and it's like a mixed bag. They're excited, but then they're also like, what the hell? That went too fast. Because it does go by fast. June, July, August. That's it. Is that even really summer? I guess technically it is, Lupe. Yeah, 3 months. All right, guys, we're almost there. Please pray for me, Argentina, that we have a bagel place open. So yeah, hopefully those are all my little tidbits. But I agree, breath work is where it's at. I allowed myself to give myself permission to sit there for 5 minutes one day to just do some breath work, and holy guacamole, man. It was fantastic. It was one of those things like you wish that you need to start doing more. Oh no. It is open, but there's no place to park. It is open, but there is no place to park. Oh wait, there's parking right here? Nope, there's not. Okay, well. Oh, there's a place across the corner, but I can't park around the corner because I have a baby Brisket with me. Brisket, let's see if we can find something. At least that's across the street, so I can still see ya. It's 70 degrees too. That's should be fine. Wow, this place is jam-packed. Eastside Bagel, come. You know what? We're gonna park in the no parking anytime spot. I like how it says no parking anytime, and there's nothing but people parking here. Oh my God, we have a whole coffee? It needs like one more sweetener. There's a guy leaving across the street, but I don't want to have to maneuver all that. All right, Brisket. I'm gonna leave the windows down. Okay, I'm actually gonna put the air on just in case. But it's 69 degrees. It should be fine. Let's do that. All right, guys. I'm gonna go get a bagel real quick. I missed it. What you get where they open, gang? Wait, what? Lupe, you would have loved Thayer Street in the 80s. It was so cool. It's not the same. I did get a nice little. Oh, you know what? So many people are leaving that side. Hold on. Let's see what happens here. Because I've done this before, and then I've lost the parking spots in front. Yep. See? I would have lost it. This guy's parking right there. All right, you guys watch Brisket. I actually did get a chance to catch Thayer Street before it changed a little bit. It was awesome. Is the bagel shop open? Yes, it is. So we're gonna go over there. All right, you guys watch Brisket. I'll be right back. I've been watching Brisket from across the street the whole time. Let me take a power of the pause for a second. You're such a good boy. He's such a good boy. Wow. He is really cute. It's tough for me. I want places to succeed so much because I know how tough the food business is. And you want to help, but sometimes it's not your place to speak up or to say anything in an operations of a restaurant or even a bagel shop. But I've been gone this whole time. When did I leave? What time is it right now? Hold on. What time is it right now? All right. You asked me at 10:40 is the bagel shop open. That's when I left this car. It's going on 17 minutes for a bacon, egg, and cheese on a bagel. By the way, I ordered it with extra bacon, and it came out to $16. I'm on the east side part of town. This is where all the Brown University kids, they're gonna absolutely mollywop them with prices. But I like to support local. Sometimes you pay a little bit more, sometimes you pay a little less, whatever. Life averages out. Even Brisket's tired. But I literally sat there, and their process behind the kitchen is backwards. And you can't say anything because then I'll be rude, and you can't say anything because people get defensive. They're so caught up in their processes. But I want you to win. I want you to survive. Sometimes when I go to restaurants, I want to get in the kitchen and help out, but you can't do that. Two orders that ordered after me got their food first. For comparison, I kind of want them to shut down and then go to Bagel Gourmet. You guys know where I typically get. It's my favorite breakfast sandwich. And I know it's not going to taste as good as Bagel Gourmet, and it would have been cheaper at Bagel Gourmet, but I like to take you guys to new places so that you can see new things. And I like to try new things because sometimes it lets me know, should I give this place, should I add them to the rotation, or did I try them and we're all set? I hope it's going to be good. I'm wishing for it upon a star. But I want them to shut down and then go over to Bagel Gourmet. Bagel Gourmet, when you order, you're going to have that sausage, bacon, egg, and cheese in your hands within 3 or 4 minutes out the door. And I like to look at the kitchen just to see what's going on. And there wasn't a lot happening. I would understand if they were jam-packed and they were hurting. And I know it's tough to find help, so maybe this person doesn't have culinary experience. I'm just giving you guys all the info. So, on the 20-minute mark, I'm going to go head back in, and I'm going to see if we can get our bacon, egg, and cheese bagel. $16. Be right back. Yes, Tay, I have been there, and I do like it. It's even cheaper there. How's everyone doing today? Did I already say where I was? I did already say where I was. Damn it. Okay. That took an hour long. It is. It's around the corner. I was actually. I just went to the public safety complex the other day. We had a really cool discussion with deputy chief, and then also met with Colin with the public defender's office. It was kind of like a judicial day. Just meeting and chatting about how to help change the system a little bit. It's a cool building. Okay. They at least did not forget the side of chive. Thank you for that. They did give me a knife. No napkins. But that's like a new thing. They're all blaming it's cheaper. Well, everything's cheaper. It's cheaper to throw this in my hand and not give me the container too, but it's cost of goods. Yeah, the parking garage freaking sucks there. Half of my class got like tickets because we were parked around. Yeah, whoever built that garage, man, they did. The problem with going with putting an RFP out and going with the lowest bidder is you're going to get the lowest quality. It shouldn't be the lowest bidder. It should be the best value. Okay. Let's go this way. That way the sun's out of our face. We're going to park kind of in the neighborhood over here. Or should we go to the park? Let's go to the park, Brisket. Hold on one second. Let me see which park. There's a park over here. I'm going to let the bagel marinate. Maybe it'll melt the cheese just in case they didn't put the cheese in. They just added the cheese in last second. I'm kind of juicing their score right now by doing this. That's okay. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, pal. Okay. Hey. What, do you work for the bagel spot? Relax. I really hate this navigation system. Like, just pay for Google to take this over. Nope, that's not what I want. Okay. You know what? We'll just do it live. This channel is about being honest no matter what. Very true. Let's see. Fred is going to walk in the middle of the street. Love that. Serenity now. Serenity now. And then he's mad at me for driving around him. Something in the air today, guys. Something in the air. You have to do some breathing exercises. Might do a sound bath later. Just give me the lights. I wonder if that's the only bagel coffee spot around here. Maybe that's why they're busy. I mean, it is one of those neighborhood spots, but 22 plus minutes for a bacon, egg, and cheese is wild. I just feel bad. Like, I feel bad too. If it was like jam-packed in there, I'd understand. And if this knocks my socks off, then I understand. Then I'll be like, you know what? Make it 30 minutes. Make it with extra love. But it's hard to compare because... Why is this taking me so far away? Is that park really that far away? It is. Oh, crap. I just want to be able to walk Brisket after. Uh, the what you call it? Like Bagel Gourmet, I love their stuff, and they're fast. They get you with the inner beauty and the outer beauty. You know what I'm talking about? Like, damn, why is this hot girl nice and likes me? Something's wrong with her. Okay. But in life, sometimes you get one or the other. Or as the young kids say, you get the mid. You get a little bit of mid. And it's 50-50. Why did I not think that this park was this far on this side of... Interesting. All right, we're almost to the park, guys. I don't think they put Forest Sweetlow in here. Dunkin' Bagels are mid for sure. To subpar. Yeah, I am near the... That's where I'm headed, Margaret. The problem is that... also, that's not fair. The cops just rolled by with the lights on without doing the siren. I've been in parts of the south side Providence where they have the lights on and hitting the horn. What's going on here? It is Labor Day though, and it is 11/11. Make a wish, guys. Let's do some manifestation. They were doing a donut. You know what's funny is I do have many actually cop friends, and they all tell me I would have been a great cop. I think they're just saying that because I would have been the nice cop, but you would have been a great community liaison too. They actually, I am joining. Some of the police departments do these citizen academies. So I'm joining 2 next year, guys. I'm doing the Cranston Police Department Citizen Academy, and I'm also doing the State Police does one too. So I've been hanging out with some of my Troopa fans, some of my Troopas. I've been befriending and having great time with a bunch of Rhode Island State Trooper friends. It's been cool. They're wicked awesome folks. Look at Cheryl here. Come on, Cheryl. Oh, okay. Let's get into the sandwich food. I gotta park now. Hold on, boss. I gotta park the car by the Harvard Yard. Also, we're right next to Butler. Butler Hospital is for... I don't even know what they call it. I don't know what the PC term is anymore. It's a hospital for folks that have... sometimes need a little bit more mental health help. But it's kind of, I think it's world renowned. Oh boy, Brisket, it is jam-packed over here at the park, my guy. You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna do what this guy just did. I'm gonna park off to the side, and we're just gonna do it live. All right, that's what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. Show you guys the park. This is where we're gonna take Brisket, so he can run around like a maniac. Okay, you guys ready? Happy Labor Day. So far, so good. A little piece of bacon. Drop the bacon. Now, would have it looked like that if I didn't let it simmer? Okay. Now, 1 point off for not cutting it in half. 1 point off for not cutting it in half. Bagel looks a little burnt. Now, this happens all the time when you get trust me, I eat enough everything bagels. I'm a everything bagel connoisseur. The toppings on the everything bagel always a little burnt. All right, let's take off. Feel like we're about to do some serious business. Some serious business. Okay. Let's present ourselves correctly. Now, what we're gonna do first, as everybody knows, is Brisket's gonna get his tax. Whoa. That's good quality bacon. Now, what I do appreciate, real egg. None of that microwave stuff. All right, let's shut up and eat. First bite. Hold on. It's a good bagel. The only thing that I think that would have taken this from it's a good bagel to taking it to the stratosphere was that if they made their own bagels. But the bacon's on point, the egg is on point, the cheese meltiness is on point. But we're not done yet. We have the cream cheese. And it looks like they make their own cream cheese though. It's very whipped. Very creamy. Very creamy. Yeah, that's good. The only thing that it's getting me is, and if they do make their own bagels there, then they're doing a different process. But I feel like I've tasted this bagel before. The bagel is very doughy, very gummy. It's a very good cream chisel. Now, I'm not a cream cheese connoisseur, so, but I would venture to say that they probably made their cream cheese. But I could be wrong. It just has a nice consistency to it. This makes me want to open up my own bagel place. Like just bagels and iced coffee. Don't come in here with that hot drink BS. We don't do that around here. Yeah, worked up McGee over here. There's nothing like New York bagels. I actually like Jersey bagels a little bit more. Where is it from? Lindsay, it's a place called Eastside Bagel Co. Again, they could make their own bagels there. Maybe they just use a different consistency, but... No, don't fall. But I feel like I've had this bagel before at a different place. Now, the one thing that I do appreciate, two eggs. My piece of advice for them is work out the processes, man. Especially in the morning. People are hangry. Did you ask for two eggs? No. It looks like it comes standard. Same thing with Bagel Gourmet. A little bagel taco. Oh, yeah. I'm getting like, you know, when all the juices fly down to the bottom of the burrito? I'm getting some of that action right now. I looked it up. They don't make their own bagels. God, I'm too good at this. I'm too good at this. It's a problem, though. It should not be celebrated. Look, how do you know they don't make their own bagels? Well, 10% of my body makeup is bagel. You guys know the deal. All right. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, look, it's a decent bagel, the composition of it all. The two eggs definitely make up for them not making the bagel. The bacon, the good quality bacon, makes up for somewhat the long wait. We're almost done. And it's a neighborhood spot. You can tell it's one of those places where people go, order food. Doesn't matter if it takes forever. They're going to sit there for 30 minutes or so. Very European style. Very, not in a rush. Now, you're probably asking yourself, Luke, what's in here? while we were waiting for our bagel, you're going in here. And you're going, what the hell's in here, Luke? Well, my friends, this is what's called a Twix Old Fashioned donut. Now, I want you to look at her in all her glory. This is from a place called Need Donuts. Want to see her caboose? Oh yeah. She looked good from the front and the back. Now we're not gonna eat this whole thing. We're gonna take a couple bites in the bag because of crumbs. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. I got a vacuum in here. It's like a coffee donut. Like a Drake's cake. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Loop, are you skipping lunch? Do you think I should? I don't think I should. Just kidding. I said that in the beginning of the video. I have a big dinner thing tonight. Take a little corner. One more corner. Call it a day. Blah. I have work to do today too. Wow. In the spot. All right, fam. Hope you guys had a great day. Brisket and I are gonna go for a walk now. Get local pizza for lunch. Oh, no, it's someone's birthday tonight. We're gonna have food at someone's house. This is giving me the itis. I gotta drink this coffee. Get back up. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna give that place another chance. I know we're going. Brisket is not happy with me right now. I'm gonna give that place another chance. Also, I didn't even put this into a consideration. Hey, we're almost done, pal. Let me say goodbye. Don't be rude. We don't do average goodbyes. Okay? Now, it is Labor Day. That was probably the B team in the office, in the kitchen. Loop, you're being too nice. I know, it's just who I am. But if you are ready to go in on a place, I think it's only fair to put all the cards on the table. Brisket has a knife. Brisket, where'd you get a knife? Brisket's gonna kill me if we don't go for a walk. All right, he's gonna shank me. All right, guys. What time are you eating again? I think dinner is at like 5 or 6, something like that. No. No, this is a late dinner. This is they said get there between 6:30 and 7. I can't get over. You know what? Yeah, it was pricey. But it's the east side. And I will say one thing that I didn't factor in. See, this is where communication is so important. That was the crux. That was the whole point of today's video. Communication. I did get a side of cream cheese. So that's got to be at least $2 of that. So 14, 13. It's still a $13 bagel. I remember you can get a bagel for like $5. Anyways, I love you guys. I hope everyone has a fantastic day. I gotta go. Brisket's about to jump out a window. You guys have a great Labor Day. And I'll see you guys on the flip side, all right? All right, be well, eat well, and make sure you guys take care of each other. All right, pal, we're going.